Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I have not gotten dressed or I've been cooking and cleaning and I just don't want you to see me today. Okay, so we're going to just get into your reading here. I normally don't look at the cards. I just normally don't. But today I was going to turn all the cards over and do pray and meditate over your reading. And I did that, just so you know. I normally don't peek, but today I peeked. And I've turned the cards back over so I can reveal them to you. Only because when I watch other people's videos and the cards are already laid out, I don't know. I feel like I didn't get to see them the way I wanted to. So I've turned them back over. But it's some heavy energy for Monday, guys. I'm just telling you. That's why I had to pray and meditate and ask for guidance on this. There are clarifiers that I have tossed, but I'm going to turn them over one by one so you can see them the way I have. Welcome back to my love tribe. And if there are new viewers that have not subscribed, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up if it resonates. And this is the daily love vibe. It's a relationship read. It can be a relationship in any way, shape, or form. Could be with your mom, your dad, your siblings, your extended family, your boss. I tend to read from true love, romance. That's what I channel. But I certainly welcome you to apply it any way that you ask spirit to bring you a message. So if you're struggling with a job or a coworker or a boss, you're welcome to intuit the reading as you've asked the divine to bring it to you. Okay, so we're going to get started. You know the drill. I'm sure if you're here watching tarot, I'm not the first tarot reader you've watched. So everything that you need is linked in the description box below. I am running a special for the month of October for personal readings if it's done in Messenger video chat. You don't have to be on Facebook. All you have to do is download the Messenger app. You can delete it when you're done. But if you want the special, it has to be done in Messenger. Okay, if you'd like to make a good karma donation, that's located in the bottom. I've linked my second channel, which is my fun, whimsical, pick a card, whatever I want to do on it. Okay, I just uploaded a new pick a pile video about what do your spirit guides want you to know right now. And it was a very beautiful reading. So if you're interested, click over to my other channel, watch that one, give it a thumbs up. Let me know of any other type of pick a pile or type of videos you would like to have on that channel. And without further ado, we're just going to crack open your reading. This is for Monday, October 7th. 2019, but they're also timeless reads. So anytime if you look at the title and it calls to you and it's not on Monday, then certainly there's a message there Spirit wants you to get. Okay, so let's just crack this sucker open. And I'm going to warn you ahead of time, it's heavy energy, big spiritual stuff going on. Monday, we have bottom of the deck, highest and best message, Tower with the Eight of Wands. Okay, for some of you guys, this is going to be a communication that you're going to receive that is literally going to rock your world in some way, shape, or form. Could be in a good way. You know, it's like, wow, oh my God, I'm so excited. Or it could be like, oh my God, what has happened, right? Apply it in your life the way it unfolds, okay? But this is my communication card. It's also very fast moving energy. So this could come out of nowhere, like not even on your radar, and just boom, shows up in your face, right? Or blows up in your face. Take it as it applies. So next we have, I'm just going to turn the cards over. We have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something. This is walking away from something you're very, very emotionally invested in, right? 8 cups is a lot of cups. It's 2 cups away from your highest and best fulfillment. But this is when you have been stuck in a very emotional situation that never really grew to your wish fulfillment. It had so much potential, and you put so much energy and investment, emotional investment in it, right? And you're just realizing it's time to go. It's time to go. Time to walk away. All right. And I feel like with the clarifier being the Hermit card here, the Hermit card is all about going within. It's about learning about yourself. It's listening to your higher self. It's a higher knowledge. It's, the Hermit carries the star, his wish fulfillment, right? 8 of Cups is one card before the wish fulfillment. And in the Hermit card, in most standard decks, the Hermit is carrying the star around in the lantern. The star, that's their wish, lighting their path, right? So I feel like something has happened that has left you feeling like you're a little, oh God, I hate this energy, but I'm feeling hopelessness for some of you in a certain relationship, whether it's a job, like I said, apply it in your life the way it resonates, but it's like you've had enough and you're like, I'm out of here. I'm going to look for my wish fulfillment. I'm going to chase my star. And how are you doing that? You're going to go within yourself and learn something new about yourself, right? That's the Hermit. He or she goes off on their own on a spiritual journey toward their wish fulfillment and knowing with an inner spiritual knowing what they're wanting to move toward. Okay, so heavy, heavy energy here. So then we've got the Judgment card. And this sucker's been showing up a lot lately, hasn't it? Judgment for me is a wake-up call. It's the divine, well, it's Gabriel blowing the trumpet saying, doo-doo-doo, time to wake up, right? A judgment has to be made here. Something has to be looked at. Something has to be, and it's probably something from your past, because you don't walk away from something new. You're not that emotionally invested in something new. This is something from your past, okay? Could be a marriage, could be a relationship, could be a job, but it's something that you have had around for a long time. And you might have thought it was over and done with. And now it's back again, right? It's clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Firm foundation. And I think that Spirit's this Judgment card is all about judging this situation. And does it have a firm foundation? Because I don't think it does. I don't think it does, because Spirit's blowing it up, right? I feel a double meaning for that tower, though. I feel like a tower has happened in the situation that's causing this epiphany, this desire to walk away towards your wish fulfillment. But I also feel like it's going to act as a catalyst for fast change in your life, right? And it could be good news or it could be bad news. But I feel like something is ending here. Something is ending so that something else can begin. And it's rather abrupt, okay? So I asked Spirit to clarify this Judgment and Four of Pentacles, because Four of Pentacles can also mean clinging to something that doesn't serve you. It's somebody you're not willing to let go of. So that could play too. It could be you're walking away from some person or one person, and you're walking toward another that you've never been able to let go of, right? That's judgment. Somebody from your past that's resurrected, that's coming back. And the Four of Pentacles can literally mean guarding yourself against it. It can also mean unwilling to let it go, somebody you've never let go of, okay? So what did I get? I got the To Be Fair. And in this oracle deck, this is all about like the Justice card, okay? So it could be a divorce for some of you, but it's an evening, balancing of the scales. I feel like the next card was All That Glitters. So for some of you, this is going to play two ways, and it, as it should, because there's more than one person watching it. But for some of you, you're moving away from something that doesn't bring you emotional fulfillment, doesn't check all your boxes. And you might be moving toward somebody that does, somebody that from your past that you've never released, you've never let go of, right? And why is it happening? Because I think you thought, back here, you thought that this was the be all end all, it glittered like gold. But Spirit's shown you, perhaps, I'm having a hard time talking today. Spirit has shown you perhaps that this situation needs to end so that this one can come in, because when I get justice and judgment in the same energy, it's karmic. This is karmic, this is a soulmate. I feel like they're both soulmates. If there's two people in your life and you're walking away from one toward another, they were both soulmates. But one did not. It was a karmic situation that taught you lessons. There's never right or wrong. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. Okay, so I feel like some of you are walking away from things that you thought was going to bring you money and abundance and and it didn't. It's very hard to articulate this pile the way I'm feeling it, because it's double. It's two messages here. Okay, it's walking away from one, walking toward another. And one you thought was going to bring you abundance and didn't, and one is about to, is what I feel. You are balancing, evening out the scales, right? Could be a divorce too, when you've got judgment and justice. Just saying, okay? And Four of Pentacles, it could be your foundation, right? So we're going to move on, because I could spend hours talking about it. Your overall outcome to this situation, remember, it's just for a day, hopefully. I'm sure it's been playing out for more than a day. This isn't just a daily read. I can feel it. This is something that's been brewing and stewing for a while. But look, this was a very painful situation that you're walking away from. And this Tower moment could have really been the straw that broke the camel's back. It could be the last sword, the last lesson that you had to learn in this situation. Because then it's the end of a cycle. And both of these represent end of a cycle. The World card with the Ten of Swords is a definite ending to a situation. But when I see, so some of you are just getting divorced or leaving a job, it's the end, period. It didn't bring you the fulfillment that you needed. And you might have gotten a phone call, you might have got a pink slip, you might have got a text, and it just, maybe you discovered something. You could have discovered, that your person was texting other people, or they had a situation other than you. That's certainly going to apply to some of you. For others of you, this is moving away from a situation that no longer brought you fulfillment or wish fulfillment or joy, and moving towards somebody from your past that does. Okay, so I wanted to show you the oracle cards that you got. We got adjustments are required. third quarter moon. And if I'm not mistaken, that's about where we're at in the moon. Trying to look here. The full moon comes on the 13th. Yeah, you're like right in between. So actually, it's about a half moon right now. Okay, so we've got adjustments are required, third quarter moon. And then we have honesty. Honesty, that could be that Eight of Wands, that's communication. Say no. When I saw this card, I absolutely hate when cards are so definitive. It's like, what? There's no wiggle room? I mean, can we get a maybe in here? Spirit's saying, no. If you're honest with yourself, you'll know that adjustments are required and you need to say no. There's something on this board that you're saying no to and walking away from. Then we got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I really feel like some of you guys are moving away from one situation because you never let go of another situation. I'll call it a situation. I really feel like it's a person, but I'll call it a situation. Okay. And then I got be assertive. So this is like really, really in your face. Spirit is saying adjustments are required. Honesty is required. Just say no. Separation is on the horizon and be assertive. All right. And then I got the why card. Why? And I keep being drawn back to this, all that glitters. It's like it wasn't what you thought it was. It did not support you in the way that you thought it would. It was sparkly and pretty and whatever, and it just drew your attention toward it. And I feel like you gave it a hell of a college shot, right? But it just hasn't worked out. Now you're moving away from that, and you might be moving towards somebody from your past, just saying. Okay, so then I wanted clarity again because this pile really bothered me. So I asked for more clarity and I got more messages. The first one is blossoming abundance. So I feel like if you walk away from this emotional situation that does not complete you, does not bring you your wish fulfillment, I think you're going to move toward this abundance. And the reason why is because then I got milk and honey. Milk and honey. That's beautiful. All right. And then playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm just really honestly feeling like there's something so spectacular waiting for you. And I think you know it. I think you've been clinging to this. You might have even been guarding against it because what do? When we see something that looks too good to be true, we tend to tell ourselves it is. All right. So this is like, you definitely need to say no to one situation in order to be able to say yes to another one. Okay. And if this is all one person for you, then they're going to come back with an offer that just it's not good enough. It's not good enough. And you're going to say, I'm sorry, but I know my worthiness. I know my value now. And I know that happiness is just around the corner for me. So, take it as it applies. I'm certain that the moment I started talking, you knew. So apply this in your day as it suits you. But I've been seeing this tower moment coming up on a lot of like other videos I've been watching of other people, other readers. So a tower moment's happening, not just for you. I think it's happening for the collective. And this is part of, I believe, this is part of the Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I hate when that happens. um eclipse season, right? Because what happens during eclipse season is spirit clears out old lessons so that new lessons can be blossomed and bloomed. Okay. A lot of people pass away during eclipse season, situations and relationships, and it's eclipsed out of your life for a reason. Okay, usually the people that pass away, it's because they've been in pain or they've been sick and ill and they need, it's like God says, come home, come home. It's time. Okay, so however this resonates in your life, I hope it brings you clarity. I hope it's something that you can apply. I hope you make it because it looks like tough energy. If you need more insight, if you really, really want me to go deep into your own personal energy, there is a link below. And I'm going to be holding space for all of us during this because I feel it coming. And I've even had a friend of mine, if she's watching, um, tell me that she tossed some cards today and got the tower moment too. And she's very psychic, very intuitive, and she's been feeling this energy coming. So if you feel it coming and you're not sure what it is, maybe this will give you some clarity. Okay? Because why? We got the big why on here. Why? Because Spirit says you need to be assertive. You need to just say no, especially if it's an offer that's just bullshit, right? Oh, well, yes, I'm still married, or yes, I'm still working for this employer, or whatever the situation. Um, so I think I'm going to be giving attention to both and not equally is what I'm hearing. Not equally. That's the balance. Balance needs to be had, right? So if you've been in a third party situation and your person calls you or contacts you and says, you know what, I do love you and I do want a new beginning with you, but I'm stuck in this marriage or this committed relationship, and I'm not in a position to walk away right now, and I would like to have you both, my cake and eat it too. You need to be assertive and say, no, that shit's not going to fly with me. And you'll know. I mean, it'll hit you in your solar plexus, no matter what the situation is, whether it's with a person or a situation. You'll know because it'll hit you right in that solar plexus, and you'll be like, ooh, red flag, right? This does not feel like what I deserve. This does not look like or feel like what I want in my life right now. So you're going to have to be assertive and let this situation end so that a new situation can begin. And it looks like it might be with a divine counterpart, just saying. Okay, so I love you guys. I hope that resonates. And please give me a thumbs up and share with people that you think might need to hear this. And don't be afraid to reach out if you need your own personal reading. Everything is linked in the box below. Don't forget to check out my other channel. I just posted a new pick a card reading, pick a pile. It might resonate also with this reading. Take a look and see what's going on. All right, love and light, guys. See you on Tuesday.